We have just been locked up in a cell by rebels. And this gate doesn't open. So I'm looking for a way out and I saw a lockpick. Someone just laid it down here. But we only have one. So let's try open this gate. Yes, nice, okay. Let's now try escape. Because there are rebels here. There's a gate and we need to open that one. I found this chest here. This one has the key. Okay, let's try and open that one. I hope it opens. Oh, nice, yeah. Okay, we used the key. Nice. And now my question would be, do you want to use a lockpicking system, a keycard system, a key system, things like that? Then I have a system for you. Let me show you. Because we launched this system for you for your Unreal Engine project. And what it does multiple things. It has keys, key cards, lockpicking, and things like that. So the keys are basically just key for a specific door and you can make sure to use an item for that. Lockpicking is like a mini game, and the mini game is interchangeable. This is just one simple example that we used. It's a separate actor, but you can just make any other actor and use the same functionalities. It has different kind of levels, novice until master. We can also use that same logic for other mini games I said, and I just made this hacking example. This just auto-completes. Key cards are items that are not being destroyed in your inventory and just opens up the doors throughout the game. I don't know what was the name. I think Metal Gear Solid had things like that, right? So we have different colors, so these keycards don't open these levels. However, if you have a higher level, like level 3, that opens obviously level 3, also level 2, and also level 1, but it doesn't open 4 and 5. So these are like stacking, if you know what I mean. In general, we also have just locks and door. It's a lock component. So let me show you how this works. So what I did, I created a lock component. And you can place this lock component just like so, AC lock, and add it on any actor that you want. Well, in this case, I made a door interactable with the animation for opening and closing. And this lock component obviously has a variable, is locked, yes or no. And we can set multiple settings. I can unlock it with these items. Is this one lockpickable? If so, what is the lock data asset? And in this case, I have a couple of different lock data assets. Let's take a look at a lockpickable one. So that's this one. So if I open up the data asset, this one shows the lock actor, and that's the one being used. That's the mini game. It shows, okay, what is the bypass tool? In this case, it's linked to an item. For in this case, our inventory system. Potentially a skill to gain and an input mapping. And obviously sound effects, things like that, and difficulty settings. So basically all that you have to do, if you have a door, place this lock component on it. Feel free to open up this door interactable as an example. So you can see, okay, hey, on interact, try unlock, and if so, what to do now else. And in this case, if we have successful unlock, that means we call the interact on the parent. And in this case, this will simply interact with the door. And in this case, this plays animation to open the door and close it. The key cards are the same. If we look at a lock right here, you can see these are unlockable with these items. And because of this is a container of multiple tags, and you can just set the tags to say, hey, I want this one to be unlocked by these items. And that's basically it. You can use this on storage chests, you can use this on doors, you can use this on anywhere that you like. So now, how to add this one to your project? You will get this as a full project, not an add to project. Why? Because it uses a couple plugins and project settings. And therefore I'm not allowed to do an add to project. The plugins that it's using is currently Common UI for the UI itself. If you don't want to use Common UI, then you need to remake the UI with just a normal UI, which is very easy to do, but the common UI is perfect for gamepad. The other thing is currently our palm right here that is integrated into this project, it has a couple of components. In this example, I am showing you an interaction component and an inventory component. Do you need my inventory system for this? Do you need my interaction system for this? No, absolutely not. However, if you want to implement your own inventory system or own interaction system, please make sure that you're not a beginner. It's more for intermediate to advanced users. The reason why these are here is so you can see how to implement it. So let's say you have your own inventory system. In this case, I'm using this tag right here, these items, and these are referenced in my current system. However, if you have your own inventory system, then simply you need to convert this tag to your own item, and that's it. And then you just need to call, hey, remove it from the inventory, add it to the inventory. Does this player has that inventory item? Things like that. So if you remove my inventory component, you'll see the errors on the logical places, and that's just say, hey, you can replace it here with your own logic if you desire. A system like this is was very fun to make. I think it brings a lot to the table, real easy, and I hope you are going to enjoy this. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Congrats, you have reached the end of this video. And of course, always feel free to reach out, for instance, in the comments below via Discord or mail. And don't forget to check out our website and Discord. I'm happy to talk to you there. Have a nice day. Bye.